After visiting so many places, I find my India is the best. My Bombay city is the best because here you will find all type of people living without any discrimination. Our Indian currency, for a dollar you get 50 rupees today. With that 50 rupees, I can live peacefully. Can anyone live with a dollar in the US for a day? No. I for 4 rupees, that is Indian currency 4 rupees and 2 rupees, that is 6 rupees, I can get a nice snack and a cup of tea. Can anywhere in other country you can get? No. Now a hotel, the best hotel with an AC, the friend of mine got for 900 rupees. That is equivalent to how much? For $10? Not even $10. $9. For $9 he has got a beautiful room, fully equipped with the air conditioners, all the services. Nowhere in the world you will get this. And with minimum money, you take $1,000 apart from your ticket, come to India, you will be able to live nicely for a month, provided you take proper guidance. Otherwise, we Indians are very loving people. We treat each other with most emotions. We are friendly. On the TV, in the foreign circle, foreign TVs you hear of India is all bad things and nobody gives a real thing. Now the people who ever come here, believe me, I've been to New York. When I see the uptown of my Bombay, that is Bombay city, I find downtown is equal. New York and my country, that's the downtown is equal. But well, in the suburb, they're little dirty, little thing, because the population, this type of population anywhere in the world if you have, you will not be able to maintain the way we have maintained. Here, you get labor cheap. Me, a lady with children abroad, I am a widow living alone. Will you believe I am having 3 servants? One to cook, one to maintain my house, one to help me in my office. Can anywhere in the world a middle class person can afford this type of services? No. Because in India we can afford to do that. Our clothes are the cheapest. With $1 you can get a nice evening pant, a nice shirt with $1. Can anywhere you can get a $1 pant and shirt? No. So this is what I feel. Our economy is good. Well, if our politicians, our public servants, they are not corrupt, we would have improved a lot. Other day a friend of mine went to England and she is a doctor, comes back and tells me, Stella, my name is Stella, I am a Catholic, married a Hindu. So she says, England is worse than India, there is no improvement. She says in India 50 years we have got an independence, we have improved a lot. Believe me, you are improved a lot. Our language, me at this age, I can do such a lot of computer things, which I started learning just 3 years back after I lost my husband at the age of 38. I had to bring up my children, so I had to learn something. I am a trained nurse. I did not want to work as a nurse. I wanted to do something because I had a beautiful office in the main city. So I wanted to develop that office and do something for my survival. Well, I did it fairly well, alone, and I brought up my children. Highly educated they are. So this is not possible any other country but in India. Today I am respected, I am safe, I am living alone in my house for the past 20 years without any problem. We Indians travel a lot. Believe me, 10% of the Indians gone all around the world. When I went to Canada, I asked few Canadians, they don't even have a passport. I was surprised. I said I was going to the US. I said, why don't you all come? To the US, they didn't have a passport. No doubt to go to the US, they don't have a thing. They don't have a passport, they don't travel. If they travel within the country. They're not like us. We travel everywhere. I said, me at this age, I've seen majority of the countries. Well, we spend a lot and we do things. We visit countries and we like to see things. I don't find with foreigners this. Very few of them go out either for the education or some sort of sponsored tours. Very few of them. Like Indians, you will find Indians everywhere. Why? Because we have got that attitude to learn, work and travel. We are very much saving minded. We earn $10 out of the $1 we will save. That is our attitude towards our income. We do not spend all the income because our country does not have a social service for us. Once you retire, nobody gives us money to survive. Other countries give. Here me, I am alone. After my husband's death, I did not get a single pie from the government. I had to earn, I had to live on my own. So we Indians save a lot. You draw $1,000 out of the $100, automatically goes to the saving. I do not find this type of attitude anywhere in the world. This is one thing is good of Indians, and that is the reason people envy us, because we save. See the money every year coming to India. All the Indians working abroad, though they work abroad, they want to come to India because the life in India for an Indian is the best. Go to the countryside, you got beautiful houses, beautiful properly maintained big houses. They do maintain, even though they are living in outside India for the 100 years. Their love for India is there because they are treated here well. I was asking in Canada when I went, people did not like we immigrants, we Indian people coming there. I told them, is the government foolish enough to call Indians there? And nobody does a business without any profit. The immigration policy is taken at the highest level in the government. They may be having hundreds of discussions, meetings, then only they take their policy of how many people should be allowed to come to Canada. Why? Because now for example, my children, I educated them spending all India's money. 50% of the money from India has gone to my education, my children's education, 50% I spent. That means I plant a tree in India, I educate my child in India, I send them to the overseas to earn their money. Believe me, it is not correct. It's a brain drain. I wish all the children come back to India and work in India. But our Indian politicians, our government is so corrupt, they do not pay the children the way they deserve. The highly qualified, dignified, well-brained children, they do not live in India because of this corrupt country. Except corruption, believe me, is in heaven to live in India than anywhere. If tomorrow somebody gives me a chance to go anywhere and live for the rest of my life, I would definitely say my India and like to stay in India even at this stage, even alone. Anything more? Enough, I think.
Thank you.